What's up, fellow disc golfers? Welcome back to the channel. It is officially gift giving season, or close enough that it doesn't matter. So I figured I'd make a video about the perfect gift to get that someone in your life, whether it's a friend, fellow disc golfer, partner, family member, what have you. Perfect disc golf gift. I'll walk you through the do's and don'ts. There are some things, believe it or not, that disc golfers don't want. So for those of you who have never played the sport before, or those of you who do play and just are unsure entirely about the whole gift giving process, this video is for you. So go ahead and put your Santa Claus hats on and let's talk about it. We may as well kick things off with the number one thing most disc golfers are looking for, and that's premium plastics. For you non-disc golfers out there on the outside looking in, you probably think us disc golfers are a bunch of collectivist crazies who have tons of discs that we'll never use. And for the most part, that's true. I've got a ton of discs that I don't even use anymore, especially since I switched fully to Trilogy. But premium discs are definitely number one on the list, so there are some do's and don'ts that you should concern yourself about, especially if you got a hardcore disc golfer on your hands. Now, when it comes to premium plastics, you want to focus on discs that look good, obviously, but there's a method to the madness. Let's say you've got a disc golfer who can chuck a disc downrange 500 feet. Okay, you're not going to want to go get them something extremely understable and flippy because they may not be able to do anything with it. So you want to focus on things that the disc that the player wants or needs or can use. And that's going to involve a little bit of research and maybe a few questions and comment sessions back and forth before you figure out exactly what that is. I would say that disc buying, if you're looking for premium plastics for a disc golfer, is probably going to be one of the most difficult things that you have to do, because it's hard to determine exactly what it is some disc golfers want or need. Disc golf bags are another huge item, but again, you should not look for them if you're not sure how many discs the person is hauling out to the course. So there's not as many disc golf bags out there as there are discs, but there are still a lot of them, and it's a good idea to get to know the ins and outs of each. Some of them do more than just carry discs. They carry other items such as water bottles and other disc golf gear that we want to bring along, including markers, things like that we'll touch on some more as well later in the video. But some of them are huge, some of them are tiny, so it really matters how much this disc golfer friend or partner or family member of yours is going to be carrying out on the disc golf course, and of course what kind of disc golf bag they want in particular. So portable baskets are a bit easier to choose since it's less of a matter of personal opinion and more of a durability and usability thing. Disc golf baskets are just another example of the abundance in the disc golf sport. There are so many of them out there. You see a lot of them here out of stock. These are your typical portable baskets. You can take them around with you everywhere you go. You can set them up anywhere. You got mini baskets, which heck may even be great for Christmas because they're decorative. And back down to the portables again, which come in all kinds of different sizes and shapes depending on what the disc golfer needs at the time. These baskets they even have the kind that you can bury in the ground to keep there for a permanent piece. If you want to build a disc golf course on your land, you've got the Hive basket here with its unique chain system. And of course, you can also bury this one if you want to. But most of these bigger baskets, as you can see, you can put them permanently on your course, but they sell out quickly. Disc golf carts are becoming more and more common out on the course, but this is where things really open up. Disc golfers are always looking for better ways to tote their discs across the course, and there are all kinds of different shapes, sizes, forms, and everything for the baskets as well. In fact, I've got a wagon that I'm actually working on. Of course, I just put the wagon itself together, but this is can be a do-it-yourself project, or you can just purchase one already put together. It doesn't matter either way. And if you get into the do-it-yourself project stuff, prepare yourself for a lot of accessories. Apparel and accessories are pretty diverse in disc golf. I mean, we're talking about towels, shirts, mini markers, disc retrievers, speakers, carriers, cup holders, carts, bumper stickers. The list goes on and on. Worst case scenario, get them a gift card. Just don't make it a gift card that's specific to anything, like a specific retail outlet. Go with one of those Visa gift cards or something along those lines. I know it's not related to disc golf in any way, but if he or she can spend it on their favorite disc golf gear, then what's the difference, right? Now, whether you're new to the game or you have zero experience whatsoever, there are some things you should avoid getting your disc golfer friend family member or partner. And it's important to know these so your gift doesn't end up in a closet or collecting dust, or a closet collecting dust, or out on eBay. Cheap discs is numero uno. Unless you know the specific disc the person you're purchasing for wants, don't bother with it. It's not that we're picky, it's that we're picky. For instance, I only throw Trilogy. Don't bother with unrelated sports gear or generic sports gear. If it doesn't help a disc golfer achieve more convenience, a level of convenience that directly affects their game, and if it's not something useful, you'll probably end up wasting your money. And for obvious reasons, it needs to be relevant to disc golf first and relevant to the player. Anything outside of that is no good. Obviously, don't buy used or outdated equipment. That's not to say you can't go find a disc that's been on the market for the last 20 years, as long as it's brand new and the player wants that disc specifically. Random gadgets are a no-no as well, unless, as I said earlier, it directly impacts their game or it improves it in some way. Most disc golfers, like everyone else doing a job or competing, wants things that are useful and will make their life more convenient on the course or improve their game. And convenience often improves games because it's fewer steps that we have to take in between the vehicle and the first tee box. So there you have it. That pretty much wraps things up with a neat little bow, pun intended. So for you non-disc golfers out there, now you have a pretty good idea of what to get. And even for you disc golfers out there who may be new to the game or just unsure how to gift, period, there are those of us out there like that. Of course, there are always your do-it-yourselfers out there who like to build little contraptions like their little golf carts and stuff out here that it's a little more difficult to purchase for, but they can go off on a tangent a little bit, maybe give you some new ideas. Plus, feel free to hit the comments up. You know, if you've got any gift ideas or gifts you've received in the past, definitely let us know about them, because I mean, the more the merrier, right? Other than that, we appreciate everybody checking out the channel today, and have a fantastic day, and we'll see you out on the course.